Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you all doing? So this is your favorite baby girl Chin and talking to my right. Already know, okay, I'm a Nigerian but based in Bayelsa, Nigeria, okay? So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that as well because I have important content to share with you guys if you agree with me, okay? So guys, on today's video, we're going to talk about some important facts that you need to know about Bayelsa State. All right, more especially, precisely the town areas, like so many towns you need to know about them and what that place look like. So I'm basing this fact on Yenegua, where I've stayed for a quite a long time. So if you're interested, hit the subscribe button and sit back. Let's come back to this.
I know what I'm supposed to do when you're crushing on my dreams and you're making me so full. I know I know what I'm supposed to do.
So guys, as you're back, welcome back. So one of the things you should know about Bayelsa State before you relocate is number one is security. Okay, security aspect. That aspect is well known, but I must say for now, with what I have seen so far, that aspect has been taken good care of. Right now, you can go on streets, you see the Nigerian army is on the street, guarding that particular street. Okay, and most times you found police people here and there, and on the major roads, which you know that there are just few major roads in the United States. Okay, you see on the roads, you see the Nigerian force, you see the drug enforcement agencies. They will stop vehicles passing to be able to know if they are having illegal products there. So what they are trying to make sure of all this is the security of the state, so that there will not be any room for any um vandalizing and other things that can scare people away from being in that state. So I must say, so far so good. The security aspect has been well taken care of. So if you are relocated to Bayelsa, you have to have that in mind, that security is a top notch. Then another one is the flood. Okay, yes, the last year flood was everywhere in the news, and most of the times people find it difficult to think about Bayelsa without remembering the flood. Actually, I learned it's not only Bayelsa that the flood actually affected; it affected the other eastern region, like Anambra State. So it's not only Bayelsa State, but Bayelsa was the top list, being that the rain came and with all that it came with, it was so scary. People left their houses, people ran from pole to post to find a way of succor for themselves and their families, and it was so devastating, I must tell you. But in that regard, right now you have to make sure that where you are locating or the place you want to stay is not a flooded area. Okay, there are places which everyone knows is a flooded area, but people do manage to stay with there for a while or stay there once the flood is not disturbing at the moment. All right, and that is not going to be swept under the carpet as life threatening something is involved, because if flood comes, what happens? But in that regard, on that particular regard, I think is well taken care of, being that you as a person that wants to um stay in a place, you have to check if that area is where the flood is much. Like they have the upland and the lowland in Bayelsa. So the upland are places where flood cannot disturb, while the downland, or what they call lowland or stuff, is where flood can actually come in whenever flood is actually disturbing. So guys, and you all know that Bayelsa State is surrounded with river, so it's a riverine area. So on that note, you will be mindful of the area you are trying to, stay. Most people do like to stay in the upland area because during the period of flood, those upland area were not affected in any way, while the places in the lowland area were actually and highly affected. So it's not everybody that the flood affected, okay? So guys, so if you're trying to relocate, try as much as possible to ask the agent, your housing agent, or whoever that agent that is looking for a house for you, that you want a place of the high upland area so that the flood will not disturb you. And mind you, even if they lie to you, you'll be able to find out if you see any crack on the wall, if you see any water touching the downside in anywhere close to the wall, or you enter your house, you see any water affecting paint, making as if the paint is washing off, be careful and run for your dear peace of mind, because that place might actually be a place that flood has actually affected long time ago. So that is it. Then another thing. So guys, another one you should know is that there is a freedom of Christianity here in Bayelsa State. Nobody is withholding you from practicing your religion. Let's say yes. Another point is that they are um free with religion. Okay, religion aspects. In the religion aspect, nobody's trying to force you or impose a religion on you. You are free to practice your religion from anywhere you are, any part of the country you come from. You are free to practice your religion, being a Christian religion, being a Muslim, being any other thing. Nobody actually, you know, don't heard about it. Okay, so that makes it we have the room for Christianity. They are free to practice their Christianity. They're also free to practice, the Muslims are free to practice their religion. Okay, so nobody is trying to drag it with anybody. All right, so and you also, if you're a Christian, you are free to practice your Christianity and with all your full chest and be happy. Okay, so in the state you will be practicing your Christianity, practicing whatever religion that you deem fit for you. So that is it. Then another one I must say is the times of power, the power supply and water supply. Yes, I know most people will want to listen to this very one. They want to know what is actually happening. Are you sure that I can be able to get this basic need, which is water supply and power supply? Yes, yes, I must tell you. I must give an honest review, a truthful one, an honest one without having anything to hide about it. Yes, over time there was a very steady power supply and also water supply. But the most important thing there is that the power supply comes at a cost. You must make sure you pay your bills, because if you don't pay your bills, the NEPA people are going to come for you. Okay, make sure you pay your NEPA bills and power supply will come to you here in Bayelsa State. But if you're not, if you're a debtor, tapping light from other people or doing anything of rigorigo, they will come for you. Okay, they will seize your light and you'll not be able to get light. So the power supply, I think to a percentage, I wouldn't say, but to a percentage, they are good in that area. They are good, yeah, they are normal. But in the other side of the water supply, I must say they are doing well. Mean they will give you room for you to open your borehole and also be powering it. So you got to save money in that aspect. But in a place where there is inactiveness in that side, sometimes things can occur a different way. You have a room to select people to fetch water from. There are Hausa people, they carry a whole of truck passing the whole street, asking you if you need water, and this water they are selling it. Okay, they will buy it and they will resell. I don't know who taught them this business, but they Hausa people in this state are using it as their own business. I don't even know, but they are actually charging people, but they will put water for you and that you can use until you are able to pump your water, because of course you must have water. Yes, any house you're looking for, you have to make sure that all these things are there, okay, because you hardly see such. But when you are looking for, these are the basic things you have to look at for. If they have good power supply and good water supply, neat water, okay, then you'll be able to know how you can be able to navigate things there. So that is it, I must say. Then another thing I still want you guys to know is that Bayelsa is one of the places you can't predict the weather. The weather changes as it pleases. I don't know, maybe because of the a lot of water that is here, river everywhere. I must say, I don't know, but what I say is that you can't predict that weather. Like today, 1 minute there might be a huge sunlight everywhere. Like right now, if I check outside, you see that sun is heavy outside, and after some minutes it will start dropping water. Before you know it, it becomes a very heavy downpour. Like as this month, beginning of January, there will be rainfall, but at a point it will stop. Then once it's coming towards this May, June, like that, expect a heavy downpour all the time. Like I used to show on my vlogs most of the times. When you wake up in the morning, this rain will start from nowhere and everywhere will be so high on serious rainfall. So know that you are going to be ready for rainfall. Make sure you have your raincoats, you have your every other accessory that you think that can save you the stress. Of course, if you are staying in a place where you have notice rainfall regularly, more regularly than before, than usual, expect it. If you're coming to Bayelsa State to stay, there will be rainfall anytime, any day. If it's not now, it will still happen, and it's used to be very heavy and serious. But not all the time. It's not like unusual, it's usual, it's everywhere. Okay, so but one thing I like about it is that it makes everywhere cool. It makes you look as if you are outside the country. So you understand, it makes you look as if you're outside the country. Your skin will be smooth because of so much of fresh air and every other thing. So I'm telling you this as an honest review. Make sure you remember, okay? The rain makes you look good, look more beautiful, more okay, like you are coming from Canada. But one thing I've not seen that fell in Bayelsa, Yenigua precisely, is snow. I've not seen it before. I think that's the only thing that is remaining to fall, so that we know that we are in winter. Oh my god, it has not started. Oh, when it will start, guys, just sit down and enjoy the rainfall because it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. The sun is coming. It comes, and when it's coming, expect rainfall. So it's more like I've actually been able to, you know, think about it, and I analyzed it that anytime you see a heavy sun falling on you, don't just rejoice too quick because that sun is coming with a serious rainfall. So have that at the back of your mind and rest because it is going to fall on you. So go out with your umbrella, go out with your shower cap, and go out with your full kits. If you have a sweater or whatever, guard yourself very well and be sure to expect that because it's gonna happen. Okay, so that is it, guys. I must say, let me cut it down here. So these are some of the things you should know when you are locating to Bayelsa. Okay, so you wouldn't have to lack anything, but make sure you know that I told you this. So if you are coming to Bayelsa to stay, have this at the back of your mind that these are the things you should know. And I must tell you also, despite the aspect um of the what will I say, the aspect of rainfall and serious rainfall, you also have to know that they have good roads. Yes, Bayelsa is one of the states that have been able to find that they have good roads. Okay, for the Enugu where I am, Bayelsa State have good roads. Yes, the roads are very nice, well swung, and doesn't have any shiki shiki. Doesn't have any shiki shiki. No story to tell. No, nothing to share about. Bayelsa have a very good road, strong and good road. So, if you are coming to Bayelsa, that's one of the things that will welcome you. A good and sound road where your car will be driving at. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, can you give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and share this video, right? And I must say that this is your favorite baby girl, Chinese Sam Nazo baby Nazo darling, a bit like Nazo. So do well to join this family and always stay tuned with us. See you guys in my next video. Bye.